Ta-da! What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody? Just as an FYI, we got a thunderstorm going on right here. I just had the power flicker just a few minutes ago. So fingers crossed that everything will go well. Let's see. Okay, look at my hair looking all right. Okay. I went out to the pool today. Then when I got off of work, went out and enjoyed the pool for a little bit. Then came in, grabbed a shower, and so go ahead and crank up the show. Worked on a video. We're going to talk a little bit about my project that I have not uploaded the. I have not uploaded the video yet, so we'll get a little sneak peek of something that I've been working on for the last week and a half, and so. So let me go through and see who's in the chat. Let's see, looking through there. Alban, nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. Rednecks here. We've got Michael Forte. Thank you for. They're always watching. Eddie, thanks for watching. JJ Cord Cutter, what's up? Nice to see you, bud. Canuck gal, because I got to think of puck like Canuck. So I'm gonna get that right. Thanks for joining, Bob. What's up? What's up, Steve? Thanks for joining the chat. So we've got people in this Childer One, Childer Hose. Childer One, Childer Hose. That's like it's a song over there. Tim, thanks for joining the show. So let's see what else. Just glancing through there. So Marvin, thanks for joining the show. Bittersweet, thanks for joining the show. Cord Cutter Cam. Cord Cutter says he's back. Been a few weeks since phone was down. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're back. Bob, thanks. Hey, what's up, Canuck? Yeah, we got different people. Thank you, Mark, for joining in the show. Degs, thanks for joining. At the moment, it's me solo, flying solo. Let me hold on a second. Blue was busy getting her hair done, so I am solo man over here. It's not like the real solo man, but I'm flying solo. If someone would like to join the channel, if you got something to share, hit me up. Let me send the link to her. So if any of you guys have some stuff you'd like to share, want to talk about some different stuff, you're more than happy to hit me up on Telegram. You know where to find me, and we'll get going on that. So hey, Ed, nice to see you. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hold on. I hate it when my chair does that little lock. And hey, I got my pirate shirt. Yep. Again, it's not as good as Alban's, but I did get this in Honduras when I was on vacation. And I like to get pirate shirts. I don't know something about the old Pirates of this Lyco. So thanks for everybody joining the show. We'll talk on a few subjects. I know that everybody was all excited. Well, quite a few people were excited about Peacock. And I will show it on my TV because I was going to hook this up to my video capture device, but I'm not impressed with Peacock a whole lot. So I didn't figure it was worth my hassle. And that's not, it's a new app. So this isn't going to look great because of my TV and the glare, and probably if the camera was closer, it would pick this up better. So your Netflix feel to the whole thing with the trending shows and the channels, and you can browse movies. It does have some sports. The Premier League is on here. Premier League highlights. Got lots of some different shows going on. Link to NBC. So I would assume that anything that's NBC content will be on here for sure. Yeah, this is NBC's shot at this. All right. So if you're an Infinity internet customer, you can get it for free. You can get the premium service for free. If you're a Cox cable subscriber, you can get it for free. Outside of that, you can't. you will be paying $4.99 for the basic, which means you will get ads. I don't know how many ads are going to be in this because it was just released day ago, 2 days ago, maybe. I guess it was Thursday. For $9, $10 a month, you get ad free. So another service, and we talked about this last week, that these companies, everybody's jumping in the fray with this. Everybody's jumping in the pool because it seems great. Everybody wants their apps, and we're going to see people pay, oh, that's only $8, that's only $5, that's $10, that's $15. You're going to start stacking all that crap up. You're going to find it's expensive. But I'm not for $5 a month looking through it. I no, for me, no. Maybe if you can get this for free on Cox Cable or Infinity Cable, that may be a great option for you. If you are with another internet provider, you're going to have to pay. So you'll have to decide if that's going to fit your needs. Me, at first glance, I don't think this is going to fit my needs. I installed it because Nature Man was talking in the chat, said, "Oh, everyone's getting it for a certain period of time," but I'm not because I don't have those two cable companies. And now, when I'm a watcher of Yellowstone, and I'm not sure how many of you guys watch Yellowstone. I like Yellowstone; it's a good show. So when I did a search, or well, it was right on the front screen for me earlier. There it is. So I was like, oh, I can watch Yellowstone. I can watch the newest episode of Yellowstone. Oh no, I can watch free season 1, episode 1. So nah. Yeah. If you want anything else, as soon as you go into deeper into it, it says you need to be paying the $5 or $10, depending on which one you want to do, and you do that through online. So not impressed. Not impressed for me. It's just, to me, another cost. Let's run through the people that's in the chat. Rick, hey, what's up? Nice to see you. Oh, Blamo joined the chat. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Yellowstone, great show. I enjoy it. I just got into it within the last few weeks. I like it. I really enjoy it. I'm slowly binging because I tried to pace myself because I didn't want to race ahead and have to wait week to week because the current seasons right now. So I was being really patient, but I'm kind of getting close to catching up, which is I'm kind of hating it. Streaming Wizard, nice to see you in the chat, bud. Jim, thanks for joining. They do have a free tier. Jim, when I'm looking on here, I'll have to look on my thing, but when I looked at it, it said that it was, when I click here, maybe if I go on their website, maybe if I look on their website, maybe I can find a way to get it because I thought it was going to be free for a short period of time and then paid. But as soon as I go on here, it's paid. Maybe I need to do something online to get it. But it does says 7 days free. So maybe if I get my credit card online, maybe it will. Childer One, what about in Canada? I'm not sure if this is available in Canada. Let me take a look. Let's see. Peacock in Canada. Oh, Canada. Do Peacock. I did. So I said Peacock in Canada, and one of the things is, do peacocks live in Canada? I'm fingers crossed that this. It looks like the lightning has moved past me, so maybe I won't get knocked offline. Okay, that website is being slow. Let's go here. I'm going to go to the peacock.com website. It's free, no credit card. See, it says free, no credit card needed. Start watching now. And I have an account, so I'll mess with that in a minute. I was looking to see if it's available in Canada. Will NBC Peacock be available in Canada? Here's a So I'm not sure. As I'm glancing through here, I do not see a quick answer for that. So I'm not sure, bud. It doesn't. You know how Disney said, "Oh, we're going to release here. We're going to release this." I don't see that really quickly glancing through here. So let me. I'm going to try to sign into my account. I'm going to see what happens if I can remember. It says I don't recognize it. Mm. No, wrong one. All right, all right, okay. It remembered me. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look at my account. So it says it's free promo account. So for me, I'm seeing that my plan is free. I remember going to here, link provider customers eligible. Yeah, like I said. All right, so all right, so I can install it for free, but Peacock Premium is the $5 a month, and that's with ads. And then you can pay for Premium Plus, which was without ads. So you can sign up for free, but you can't watch nothing but the free stuff. Like I can watch the first episode of Yellowstone. And I'm looking at their website. Yeah, it says I have Peacock free. It's 0, and then I can put a promo code. Ask me for my name, address, all and then at the end, upgrade to premium. So I either have to go premium or premium plus. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. It, I don't know. There's other options. Maybe the sports part of it, which once we see what sports are available on there, that may be exclusive. Maybe. Um, But if you're a person, again, with the people that run in our circles, I just don't see why people are paying this extra money. Live sports are the only thing I can see people paying some extra for on certain things. I mean, if you get a cloud service, yes, that's kind of necessary, whichever cloud service works for you. But live TV is the only thing. And to me, I'm not a person that's watching American Idol the night it comes out. If I was going to watch that, which I don't watch it, or if I was watching Yellowstone, I'm not watching Yellowstone the day as soon as it comes out. I'm not watching it live. I'm watching it whenever it's convenient for me. So I don't know. I don't know. So you guys decide on yourself. How does anybody in the side chat? Does any of you guys have Peacock? And is it something that you would? I just see it as another. It's like just one more service that I think that the people that are not educated and knowledgeable are going to pay for and pay that extra. Next thing you know, I'm telling you, these people paying for all these services, you're going to be your service bill is going to end up being that $100. It can easily be that. So I don't know. It's not me. It's not me. Let's see. Bob says NBC Universal will be launching across July 15th. Down the road. Okay, thank you, Bob. Thank you. So yeah, thank you for doing do a little Google search for me. So down the road. But I'm telling you, my first glance, I have not interested in it. Not interested. Yeah, me too. Me too. Pirates. Yeah, we don't. We don't need no stinking services, ma. Don't need no stinking services. Yeah, and Childer is right. Everyone is trying to get their foot in the door on these streaming apps because everybody is cord cutting because they're like, I'm tired of paying $200 a month. And they're like, oh, I could pay for this, and then I'll pay for this. And I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. These folks, these cable cutters are going to be forking out $100+ a month. So, yeah, decide for yourself. Decide for yourself what if that works. I have no interest. So Crave TV. I haven't heard of Crave TV. Let me do a little searchy search. Heard of that one. Crave TV. Okay. Crave is a Canadian subscription video on demand service owned by Bell. The services compete with other subscription based on over-the-top streaming services operated in Canada, primary American-based services, Netflix and Amazon Prime, da 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 da. So another service. Watch HBO, Showtime, Stars, TV. All right. Oh, Canada's Drag Race can't be as good as RuPaul's. Well, Miss Blue's on. Miss Blue is in the house. Y'all behave. Y'all act right over there. Y'all act right over there. Blue, what's up?
Hey, honey.
I don't hear you.
Oh, what?
Hey, babe.
How you doing? You're hilarious.
Look at you with your straight hair.
Me with
Oh,
my
straight
hair.
hair, looking nice. Look at you. Look at the nice color into it.
Look at no more gray. Wonderful.
You don't have no gray.
Yeah, that's hilarious. You don't have any gray.
Right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair. Eddie says he likes the hair. Nice to see you. I told him you were getting your hair done. Looks good. Look at you, nice. And she never wears her hair straight except for when she gets her hair done.
Yeah. She just does it. I don't even ask. She just does it. And it's fun, but it's like I hate doing it myself. It's a pain in the ass.
She doesn't know. She's a no frill gal. She's get out of the shower.
Yeah, no makeup. No,
I'm done.
doing my hair.
I'm done.
Totally. I brush it. That's about it.
I spend more time in the bathroom than she does.
That's actually 100% true.
I'm over there doing this. I'm like, all right, let's see.
Yeah, I'm like, leave it alone. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. The Beach says that you miss me. You miss me singing it.
You singing "Oh Canada"?
Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't very good. But I got Canuck Gal. I got her name right, though.
Yeah, you totally did it. You said it perfect.
Yeah. I was just messing with y'all last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, how was your day? Was your day good? Nice day?
Yeah. Got a lot done.
Nice.
Then I got to leave early. I like leaving work early to get my hair done. Yeah. Especially the shampoo part because it feels like a head massage. Oh, I could have stayed there for hours.
Redneck says you can have his gray hair, which
you know what, dude? I had a lot. I mean, it was probably about that long.
And
thank God I have like blonde hair because if I had black hair, I would look like a skunk.
Yeah, my gray hair is showing real bad.
Yeah, you barely have any. You're gonna end up looking like what's his name there, Mr. Fantastic there on the Fantastic Four. It's got just the big white streaks along the side. That'll be you.
Well,
yeah, you're starting to get them a little bit.
I just I showered and then I fixed my hair right before the show because I went to the pool.
I think you got a little gray after the divorce there.
I think so. Actually, I think my son started a little bit of my gray hair, and yeah, the divorce probably kicked in a few. So had a good afternoon after I worked early this morning. Got home, took me a little power nap for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Went out to the pool. Went to the pool for about an hour, and then the thunderstorms rolled in. My powers flickered off twice.
Actually, we lost our power yesterday. Remember, I told you all my lights were off.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? Man, we had a power outage. We had a thunder. Must have come from here and then down to you guys.
Yeah, just came on down. So, and I was in the middle of editing my video that I made today,
Oh, Jesus.
and thank the program that I use that it saves it as I'm going through.
Oh, good. Is it Screenomatic? Is that what you were using?
Yeah, it was
I
saving
love that
the
program.
power. I mean, it just was I was adding the text, the text
Yep.
blocks, and I was already had done all the blurs, and then I was adding the texts, and the power flickered. And my video is 25 minutes long, folks. So we're going to talk about that. So
That's
anybody
actually
knows,
way less than I thought it would be
yeah,
because there's a lot of steps to that.
yeah. And I think I tried to summarize it, but and I got scared because everything went out, the computer went off, and I was like, oh gosh. When I rebooted, it had saved it. So I only had to do a few things, so I edited it up. So I will go ahead and tell you guys the video that I have, and I'm going to drop it as soon as this show is over. And that is how to use Premiumized to automate your downloading stuff to your library. Like the people that have a seed box, and we've talked about seed box and Plex and all that kind of stuff. So most of the people that have USB or Ultra Seed box or these type of services that are cloud-based storage. Blue has talked about it. I know Juggernaut has talked about it. Lots of people have talked about having that cloud-based seed box and using that to download your movies and TVs to that seed box, and you're able to use link Plex into it, or download
it's not going directly into your house, which is really
right.
nice.
And I was able to work through how to use my Premiumized account to do it. Now, I want to say thank you. And I'll do it in order of people that helped me. And hold on a second. So I want to say thank you. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting these correct. So I want to thank James Burton first because he actually gave me the suggestion about it. And then Canuck Gal, she helped me some. And Green Dart helped me. So each of them helped me in little bits of ways, but it's hard just through text and sometimes to get this set up correctly. And most of them have messed with the premiumized side of it or a little bit, but not a lot. Most of them have moved to Usenet. And then I got frustrated and I was kind of mad for a few days because I couldn't get it to work. And I was talking to some lady and I was frustrated. And she said, let me take a look at what you're doing and I will try to help you through it. And reluctantly, I was able to get some assistance.
We had a little bit of a fight.
And I'm a little hard-headed and frustrated at times. And I was frustrated because I felt like I should know this. I should understand this. I should absorb this. It's making sense to me. I should figure this out.
But at the same time, hon, you were so deep in it and all these different aspects of it that by the time you got to that, your brain was burnt out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You couldn't think straight.
So yeah, it was aggravating, and Blue ended up giving me a hand and says, all right, let's take a look at your settings. And we looked through the settings and I made a couple changes and boom, it works.
Yeah. It's like I said, it was back in the days when we had our add-ons and stuff, and especially like with a Gen add-on, like link after link after link, like, you would link your TV section to, say, for example, TV section, then you would link it to your seasons, then you would link it to your episodes, and I got real good at being able to link over multiple things. So it's like, for me, I'm like, okay, so you're pointing it to here, and now you want this to see that folder, then you're going to shoot it out to here, and then you want this thing to see that folder. So it's like I was saying to Todd, best description I can think of is when you're hooking up like a audio visual system, you need to know it's got to go into TV and out to your, like your satellite box. And then from there it goes to your sound system. And then you got to know which cords go in where and everything. And you do backwards and it doesn't work. It's the same thing.
Like especially like you said, like especially for a sound system. Remember when people had the amplifier and and they had to go in there, and then from there, like went from your satellite to that, and from that to your TV, which you'd think, well, that doesn't make any sense. It should go to the TV and then to that. But it was Yeah. And
Depending
so
on your system, yeah.
yeah, I was able to automate and figure out how to use Sonar and my premiumized account
Yeah.
to download things to my hard drive without me having to go do it, just like you would with Ultra Seed Box and people that are paying the money for this. You're able to,
Or that's using Flex.
if you have a premiumized account, you can do this. Well, I don't want to say for free. You had to be paying. You got to pay for premiumized. I bought the 2-year premiumized account for $99.
Most people are using premiumized with Cody anyway, so it's like now you already have it. There's another use you can have
Yeah,
for it. If you
and
want,
for
if there's
me,
something you love that you want to keep at home, it's perfect.
right? And for me, I have Real to Brid. So I have Real to Brid that I've paid for, and then I had premiumized because it was on sale, and I wanted to play around with it and see what was going on with it. So
Yeah.
I bought it for $99 for 2 years, and so it was just sitting there idle. So I wasn't using it. So I'm thinking, why not use it to mess around with creating my home library? Because, you know, people talk about, well, I'd like to have that content on a hard drive or something local in case the internet goes out.
Exactly.
So
wonderful.
So
To
I'm
have
going to
local.
go ahead.
And thank you to everybody that helped him.
Yes. James, Canuck Gal, and Green Dart. I want to thank all you guys. I know Terror had said that he'd help me when he got but him and I just never got the time together.
Yeah, he's 2 or 3 hours behind us, I think.
Yeah, we just never worked it out. But I kept piecing it together, and there's no YouTube videos on doing this. There is Reddit threads on bits and pieces of it.
Bits and pieces.
I couldn't find no, here is step 1 through the steps. I couldn't find it.
Well, and the great thing about it too is like now that you set it up and you know exactly how it works in Sonar, Radar works exactly the same. You'll set up the exact same stuff in Radar.
Yeah, and I didn't. I said that in my video today. Again, I'll release it after the show.
Sorry, honey. For those of you that don't know, Sonar and Radar basically, Sonar's for TV shows and Radar's for movies. And the cool thing about it is all you technically have to do is go in. You can even add track lists. You can add lists from a bunch of different places, probably the movie database and stuff. Or you can go in and individually say, oh my God, I really want this TV show. And you just type it into Sonar. And once you've set up all your downloader and your indexers and everything, you just hit go and it goes and it finds everything for you and it loads it for you, grabs it. And every time a new episode is out, it automatically goes and grabs it for you. So you can put a movie in that's not due for 6 months. 6 months from now, you've forgotten about it. Next thing you know, you look on your Plex and there it is. So it's right. Automation for movies and TV shows.
PC Paul says Dabs has a service for everything. He hasn't got a go-to prime example of a cord cutter spending more than he did before. Yes, you're correct on some aspect of that. Me paying the $99 for 2 years, and yes, I pay for Real to Brid, which is $36 a year. So between the 2 services per year, I'm paying.
That's per year, though. You were paying that a month.
$90 for the year.
Would you not have been paying that a month?
Oh, easily. So that's $90 for those 2 services there, and I do pay for an IPTV service. For me, I'm paying $8 a month. So if you break that down, I'm paying roughly probably $13 a month for my services that I
think that's still cheaper than a seed box too. Like for a half decent seed box, you know.
Yes, and again, this was just another option if you have a premiumized account. And I'm going to go ahead and show this. Kara, yes, you have to have a premiumized account. And James, you missed it. I've been giving you credit for giving me help on this, and I'm going to show my premiumized setup on this. Childer says yes. Real to Brid is a must. Again, I have both, and I had Real to Brid, and the only reason I bought premiumized is because of the price at the time. It was a 2-week special for $100 for 2 years. I was like, I got to go with that.
I think Michael. I think Real D-Brid. He said, you can get Real D-Brid per year? No, I think the most is 6 months at a time.
6 months.
But technically, he's saying it would cost. It's 18 for 6 months, so it's 36 for the year.
Exactly. Thank you. So I can't. Let me see if I don't know if I can share.
Oh my God, this wine is delicious.
All right. Are you seeing my different tabs, hon? or is
Yep.
it just so?
Yeah, like
Is
I
it
can see your full screen.
okay?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, see my. All right. So hold on a second, y'all. I think because my internet going out, it's acting funky. Okay. So I don't need that. I don't need the GitHubs because you guys, I had all these links to go into the different things. That's for downloading Sonar. So let's open up Sonar.
No, Michael, you're
Sonar.
not. Hold on. No, Michael, you're not slow. Uh, it could have been a year available for a year, but it's a good question actually, just in case people were wondering. But that's how you have to do it, 6 months at a time.
Yep. All right. So this is Sonar, and in my video I show you can download this for free, and you do need to have a premiumized account and premiumizer, and
Not
so
to get
what?
sonar though, just
Huh?
not to get sonar.
No. But if to doing the automation that I
Yeah.
have, and you can see all these shows or things, and actually this is the one that I did today. I downloaded that during my video, and I showed it. So I'm gonna actually pull up. I'm gonna pull up this ReZero. And let me do one other thing. I need to open up. One thing I did find out that you've got to premiumize and jacket need to be running on my PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they if I don't, it doesn't load. Now, see, you got to think about with your seed box, it's running automatically on the
Yeah.
seed box.
Yeah, because it's
But
out there.
on right, so on my device, it has to be running. So, see, my computer, our jacket's running. I don't see premiumize is not loading up.
Is that the one that was saying "oops" a minute ago when you were looking at it?
Yeah. And it's
Can you
flashing, and it's
refresh it?
flashing. Yeah, I'm trying. It's because well, this was coming off that off of that power flicker. I had a power outage, so I see the browser is flickering, and that kind of concerns me. So I might close the browser for a second. Okay, I'm gonna close the browser, and give me a second, y'all. Let me go ahead and open up my browser and try to do this again.
Hey, Aaron.
Come on, premiumize. Why is
Sorry,
it not?
what did I miss before I came on? What were you talking about?
We talked about Peacock, the app Peacock.
And how much is it?
With ads is $5 a month. Without ads, it's $10 a month.
Okay, now is this just American again?
Right now, it's only in the U.S. It will become available in Canada and other parts of the world down the road, but they did not give a time.
So is it live TV channels again?
Some live, but a lot of VOD, movies, TV show. My Yellowstone is on there, but
what did he do though?
You got to pay for it.
Yeah,
And
I think I'm good with what I have.
Yeah, I told everyone in the chat I'm not highly impressed with it.
Did you guys had a trial thing? There's a trial out for it?
Yes and no. Yes, you can install it, but you have to sign up for the $5 month to get $7 unless you're with two different cable companies. If you're with Cox or Xfinity, yes, you get
two
it
different
free.
cable companies.
Those are Cox is a big one. I mean, that's a
but
big
why
one.
would you have
like
two cable companies? Like
no,
one
of the two.
Oh, okay.
One of those.
You had to have both.
All right. So, all right, what I'm going to do, Blue, hold down the show. I'm going to reboot my PC because this was a boot off of the power flickering.
Okay.
So I'm going to close this and then open it back up. So
Great.
you just hold the show
Thanks,
down.
honey. I was going to go get a wine because look, it's getting low.
Well, take a look. You got the conversation going on.
I'm okay. I'm okay. How long? 15 seconds behind them?
Well, yeah, you'll figure out something. I'll be right back.
So, hi. How you guys doing? Anyone using Kodi and you start getting no streams available, check and make sure your subscription didn't run out. They don't notify you. I guess you're talking about RD? Yeah, that's totally true. 9 times out of 10, my mom was like, stuff's not working. I'm like, you still have it paid for? Go and look. No. So that's a given usually. And lots of times too, sometimes Kodi can be a little weird and might have I like to call them ghosts in the machine. sometimes it's good to just reauthorize if you're not getting any RD. So if your subscription's good, check that first. And if not, then obviously reauthorize. Sometimes a Kodi refresh too, like just close it down and start it back up. Oh my good Lord. So how's everybody doing today? I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm so happy it's the weekend. And I'm so happy I got non-gray hair. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep reading some of the stuff in chat here. Sorry, guys. Scared the crap out of me is following YouTube on TV. Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron. So, what are you guys doing this weekend? Hopefully something fun. I'm not doing anything. Stuck here in the house. Hopefully everybody's wearing a mask. I always just keep this around my neck. It's very easy. Plus, then I feel like I'm robbing banks, and I actually love that part of it. Plus, it's kind of cute. Todd's got a few cute ones, too. He's got one that looks like a skull, and he's got one that makes him look like Bane. But definitely the easiest one to wear, like the normal ones that they wear at the hospital. But hope you guys are wearing masks to protect other people. You might be strong and healthy, but not everybody is. Childer, I'm going to have to wait for Todd for that one because I've never even heard of a streaming device called Sabrina. Hello, streaming wizard. I think Kodi's still just as good as it always was.
I'm back.
So problems with Shadow, been getting a lot of errors. I haven't used it in a few days, so I'm not sure, but I didn't see anybody else complaining about it. So
what I would say with that, when people get lots of errors, uninstall it, clear the data, reboot Kodi, reinstall it on your when you reboot back up. Because sometimes when we stack a lot of updates, there is some what I call ghosts in the machine.
You mean what I call ghosts in the machine? I just actually used that term like 3 minutes ago.
Did you?
Where'd you get that from, Todd?
I think I got it from a movie.
Yeah, actually, it totally was.
Totally was. All right, so why the hell is my Premiumize not opening?
That's really weird.
What the hell?
I was telling everybody to wear a mask. I said I feel like I can rob a bank when I go like this. And I told them how you have a couple cool ones.
Yeah, I got some.
You got your Bane one, you got your skull one, you got your.
Yeah, I got my clown one.
Oh, I forgot about that one. That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, I actually have. I showed you. I've got a few other ones that I got in the car that just keep them in the car.
Yeah, actually, when I went to the hairdresser, she gave me a doctor's one. I had this one, but it's kind of big in the back. So I'm like, I don't know if you'd be able to dye my hair with that back there. And so she gave me one. So I'm just going to keep it.
And this is irritating me.
So no go on Premiumize.
Well, I just don't see Premiumize. My Premiumizer is not opening, which means like Premiumizer is you install it and it runs in the background. It links to your Premiumized account, but I'm almost positive that's got to be running for me to see that it goes from Jacket to Premiumized. Then Premiumized gets it to my computer.
Is that totally true though? Because did you have Jacket open the other day when everything was going to Premiumize?
Yeah. Jacket was a tab at the top.
Oh, was it? Okay.
It's running down in the bottom. It's running at the bottom. So let me. I'll go ahead and share my screen. I don't know. Maybe
Sabrina is like Alexa.
Oh no, never heard of that one.
Well, I said. Do you happen to know much about the new Google Chromecast upgrading to a streaming device called Sabrina? I just hear that Google Chromecast upgrading. Yeah. Have you heard about this? I hadn't, but
yes. Google is going. They're jumping into the home automation like you would for the E word, because I can't say it out loud because it'll be listening. Yes, they're trying to go with that service. They're jumping into that that realm. to try to create where you're able
So
to
it's
talk.
not a device, it's just the
It's a service, but you're going to be able to use
software.
all of those Google Homes. You know, you have the Google Home devices.
Yeah, it'll
You'll
be on
be
that.
able to, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Kara, those ones, yeah, those don't protect. I mean, this doesn't protect well, but it protects better than nothing. So,
right. All it does is
N95 masks are the ones you want, but they're hard to find.
And even N95 helps with in, but doesn't help with out. Because what happens is there's a flap that when you breathe in, it makes it go through the filter, but it exhales through that hole. It basically opens up. So when you're around people, your exhaling actually can go through that hole. The reason why people talk about mask, oh, wear a mask. All right, so when you don't wear a mask, your breath, your spit, your exhale goes a lot farther than when you're wearing some mask. Does it actually leave your face? Sure it does. But it stays
barely.
closer
Barely.
to you. But when there's nothing on your mouth, I mean, who's been around people that talk when it's spit when they talk?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thanks.
So we've seen those people, and think about it. If they were wearing a mask, would they be able to spit on you?
No.
They'd be spitting inside the mask. So,
and that's the thing is it's in water droplets. It's not just in straight up breath. But most times when you do breathe, like especially when they showed that they had a meme out there and it was basically two people that were breathing. It was wintertime, so you could when you breath, and that just shows you that's how you're breathing. So one has a mask on, you can still see this person, and when they both had, you can barely see any. So yeah, there's probably a little residual, but who wants to get that close to somebody anyway? Especially at the grocery store, because there's a lot of gross people there. No offense, Todd.
Thanks a lot. Oof.
Talking about the customers, honey, not you. And I'm going to get some wine.
All right. So while I'm taking a second here, what I'm going to do, y'all, I freaking hate to have to install Premiumizer again. It drives me crazy that all of a sudden my Premiumizer tab is not opening. So what I'm going to do is let's see if it works. I don't even know. We'll try. We'll try. I showed it in the video before my power flickered and it could have messed up my settings. So let's say this ReZero is, I see that there's one episode available. So I'm going to click that and we'll see down here. And I got this just because I wanted something that had not had a lot of episodes and I could show people. So we can see the next, there's an episode here, came out last Wednesday. So I'm going to do the automatic search. And if I'm not mistaken, because this is a foreign thing, a foreign Japanese anime, I think it's going to give me some options because the name does not match exactly. Okay. So now it's showing that the episode is downloading, but since I can't open up Premiumized, let's see. Because usually Premiumizer, I would see it right in here. But see, I don't think Premiumize is picking it up because I'm not seeing it there. I'll give it a second or two. We'll give it a few seconds because what Premiumizer, you would see the download. You can see here alone, it downloaded this earlier. And this is devs that I did earlier also. And what the setup is that Jacket, let me open up Jacket.
I love Jacket.
So what Jacket does is Jacket is your indexer. That's your websites that it's looking at. You can see I named my indexers where it's pointing to.
Can I just say something real quick, honey?
Yes.
Like most of you guys, if you end up using Sonar and Radar has a limited amount. Like our RBG is one of the only ones where it's just a straight up indexer you can use in Sonar. So what you have to do is it's really good to get Jacket because that's where you'll get all your other ones from. So the more indexers, like you don't want to have 50 indexers because it's just ridiculous. But you want to pick your favorite ones, and Jacket will do that for you. And then there's a place in Sonar where you'll be able to add each one of those to it. So you can have, I used to have on average about 4 indexers, I think. So yeah, if you go into settings and you go to indexers.
Yeah. And these are like, I added this one. I added this one during my video. And
so some of them are private, some of them aren't. Some are for Usenet, some are for torrents. But RBG is the only one really that I used off the hop. But that was having issues lately. But that Torsnab is what you would use to make one from Jacket.
Yeah, and so I'm just gonna go. Yeah, let me see. Let me click on.
No, it's okay. Why don't you just go back to Jacket though and show them like the list?
Yeah, that's where I was going. That's where I was going.
Sorry, but I wanted to just point out that they can get directly in Sonar, but you're better to go through here because it's got private and public.
Right, and like private means you need to be invited to it, and it gives what items they have. So that was one of the reasons I added 1337 because I know that here's all right. So this is another popular
ETTV was always good for TV.
This is another popular one. I had that ETTV. I think I had that one. So this is another one. So if I wanted to add this, so I would say add.
Pirate Bay's in there too.
Okay, so it added that. And I'm going to copy this. I copy that location. And let me go to my Sonar settings. And I'm going to add. And then I go down here to Tours.
Yep.
Custom. And what was this one? What did I say?
I don't know.
This was?
It's too small. I couldn't read it. Just write test for now, for kicks.
I'll tell you what it is. Paste. Kick-Ass.
Is Kick-Ass still around?
Did
you test it before yet? No, you didn't test it.
I haven't tested it. So I'm going to do that. And then I got to get
them guys to make sure they act first.
Well, hold on. I got to get the API.
No, but I mean, test it right in Jacket first before you even grab it.
It succeeded.
Perfect. Good to go. I'm going to save it. Done.
So save it. And then I called it Kick-Ass. So now when Sonar is looking through websites, that is a new index. It's going to look at that website also.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at, all right. So see, Premiumize is not running. I've got to go into, so I'm going to have to stop for a second and I will have to reinstall it because I think that power surge when my computer cut off, I think it messed up my Premiumize settings because Premiumizer will not open. So I'm going to quit sharing my screen so that I can fix that for a moment, y'all. So Blue, you watch it. Can you watch the chat while I'm?
Oh, you're killing me here.
You ain't got nothing else to do.
Do you need to use a VPN when doing this? Kara, no, because it's going through Premiumize? No. I mean, if you want to be extra safe, sure. But the thing is, the difference is it's not downloading directly in your house. It's going to Premiumize, and then Premiumize is getting grabbed by Sonar, and then it's going into your house. So it's like an extra barrier kind of thing. It's kind of like using a seed box, essentially.
Well, you're using a cloud base just like you would when you're using Real to Grid.
It's Premiumize that's downloading the file instead of you downloading the file, but then you're grabbing it from it after it's downloaded it. So yeah, no. I like, for example, I have a seed box. I don't use a VPN. Are you going again, or are you just going to stick around? And I mean, everybody, you can talk about it, honey. You probably don't need to do that because everybody can watch your video when it's done anyway, where you do walk them through exactly what happens. Yeah,
it's bugging the hell out of me though.
I know it is. I can tell.
It's like in my head. It's like, damn it! It was just running a minute ago. And so I'm like. Oh.
But it's very cool that it's like dual purpose though. That you can use it to, with Sonar and Radar for like Plex, for example, or you can use it right directly in Kodi.
And I will say that, and I said it in my video at the beginning of it, is that I have not optimized my settings on this. And I'll be the first to admit that I know all of the things that I need to know on this? No. I have the basic idea, a basic idea of how this works and how you can use it, how you can utilize it. Now, do I need to tweak the settings? Sure, I do. Do I need to sit down with some people that may have messed around with this? Sure, I do. But so in a nutshell, I go to open up my my Radar or Sonar, excuse me, Sonar tell Jacket to find it. It sends it to Premiumize. Premiumize downloads it for me. Then Premiumize Cloud, then Premiumizer sends it to my computer. Then Sonar grabs it from my download folder and says,
renames it properly, like with FileBot. Yep.
Right. It renames it and says, oh, that belongs in your TV folder and it needs to be under the correct name.
And then Plex links to that folder and automatically sees it.
Yeah. Plex says, oh, you got it. If you have refreshed your library, it says, oh, you got a new show.
Yep. It's awesome.
And
all
I mean,
automated. That's only by you going in and choosing a new TV show and then adding it. It does it automatically for you.
And it's free.
Aubin, I did tell him to list at the beginning of the show, and I don't know if he did or not in his video, all the apps and everything that you're going to need beforehand.
I will. I've actually. I haven't posted the video because the power.
No, but in the video, did you say you're going to need this at the beginning?
At the beginning, I said
perfect.
And then I actually go to each one of their GitHubs and I put the URL. Okay. And I will put the URL.
Hold on. You did that and everything else, and it was only 25 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Oh, you know what I can do? You know what? Well, you guys can just watch the video because I could show the video on here, but I won't. You guys can just watch the video. If you have Premiumized, this is such a cool thing if you have Premiumized.
Yeah. Another use for it.
Yeah. And I know that I am just scratching the surface of some of the stuff that Premiumize offers. So this is just a tidbit. And I do not say that my settings are perfect. And even through some of the settings, I'm like, I think I have this set correctly, but it may be wrong.
You talking about in Sonar or in Premiumize?
Yeah, it's Sonar. It's Sonar
I can help you with that. That I do know.
Well, stuff like, all right, do I save the magnet links? Remember the hard links? Remember the thing about hard links? And I was like, so do I turn on hard links or not turn on hard links? Because I wanted to move it over, but so hard links, does it keep it in the downloads folder? Does it move it over to the other folder? Like little things like that. I wasn't sure. And
the thing is too, like you're going to end up using two different things, right? You're going to be using probably sometimes once in a while, you'll notice it's very rare that it's probably not available on a Premiumize, but if it's not, then 1337 or, Kick-Ass or whatever, I'll grab it. And then it'll be in a different place. So you have to make it so that like personally, okay, so I have two things. I have a torrent downloader, like I use Transmission to download torrents. And then I use NZB Get to grab like any kind of news group stuff. That's the stuff you don't have to share back. But torrents, I like to share back. Like I share back 2 times every time I download something. So I don't want it to, the second it's downloaded, grab it and delete it. I don't want it to. I want it to sit there and I want it to seed back to people.
But
when it's not news,
a seed box.
I use a seed box. Yes.
Yes, you're using the seed box. So yes, your seed box that's a cloud base. So it's going there, and who cares if you seed it back? It doesn't matter.
If that's all you're going to use is Premiumized, great. But I mean, there are probably you probably won't have an issue not being able to find it on there. I wouldn't think.
No.
But for me, I have the two because for the longest time I didn't have a news group. I just had torrents. I just did torrents. So I had my Transmission set up, and then when I got my news group thing, I have 2 different downloaders. So I have 2 different places I have to clear things. One of them I clear right away, have it clear right away, and the other one I let it run and I go in and I monitor it myself and delete it when I've shared it back.
Okay, so Paul says it sounds like Premiumize is doing what Transmission downloads is doing. All right, but now can I link Transmission into my Premiumize account?
No. Like technically, yeah, they're both downloaders, but the difference obviously is that Premiumize is cloud-based.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it downloads it, but it's still got to come back though, Todd. Both of them do the same thing, but they're both downloaders, except that one's a remote storage too as well, whereas Transmission isn't. You have to have a place to store your Transmission files. It's not in transmission.
Sean says, Dabs, even the ad-free version says you still get ads. It doesn't say how many ads, but you get to look. You get to ad look. It's a small print. Yeah, like I said, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with it. Not impressed with it so far with that Peacock, and that's what he's talking about, that Peacock streaming service. Yeah, and again, this is stuff that people do in seed boxes. You guys, this stuff is like, oh yeah, we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah,
but I'm not paying for a seed box.
Yeah, but
basically,
Paul's right. It's exactly the same in that. My seed box is what stores my transmission stuff. You're right, Paul. But the thing is, like, Premiumize is a downloader and a storage, and transmission is just the downloader, and seed box is the storage. Does that make sense, hon?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's I was looking, so I cannot. It looks like to me that let me do a manual search.
So, did you tell everybody though about the fact that they need that the thing that downloads the actual torrent file?
Well, that's the jacket.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's the, what's that other thing? Black, blue.
Oh yeah. Well, I showed it in my video.
Okay.
I showed it Black Hole.
It's an add-on for Sonar, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a downloader, but it's not a downloader. It's a downloader that just grabs the .torrent file, and then that gets grabbed by Premiumizer, right? And downloaded. So it's like there's an extra step in there to use Premiumize that you wouldn't have if you have a seed box and you just go Sonar to transmission back to Sonar. How much is a good seed box? Oh, geez. It's good to watch for deals. I think I used to pay $15 a month for mine, and it was 2 terabytes. And 2 terabytes, never had issues with it. It fills up fast. So what I do is I slide off of there back to my house and store it local. But Todd bought me 2 years of a 3 terabyte. Really good.
I'll be right back. All
right.
My doctor's office is finally calling after 4 days.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Okay, answer that. You're welcome, Bob. And sorry, there's a big gap between me talking and you guys talking, so sorry about that. Does anybody have any other questions that I might possibly know the questions to? Yes, Paul, that's what I had before, was the Jaguar, and I really liked it. But then I can't even remember what the name of mine is now. I think it starts with a T. It's 3 terabytes, and they had a special going on for 2 years, and it ended up being like $5 a month for it, for 3 terabytes, which was really nice. Although I'm almost full again, so I got to start sliding stuff over. Because what I did was I started with a seed box. I've always had stuff. Like, I used to burn all my old DVDs and stuff, so I have electronic copies of all kinds of stuff. And so I always had a local, and I never really knew about Plex, so I would just basically, sometimes I would tie it in through my NAS through Kodi, just into the Kodi library. And then I ended up, when I started using Plex, I got a seed box right away, started using that and realizing how fast it fills up. Like, you think 2 terabytes is a lot. It's not, especially if you're doing TV shows, because it's like, some TV shows have like 25 episodes a season and stuff, and you go and you grab Smallville. It's 10 seasons. It's 250 episodes. So I grab it and I will slide it over. Just the stuff I love, stuff I hate. Once I know everybody's watched it, I'll delete it off of it again to clear up some space. So either slide someplace good. Like, I'm using I have a little mini HD PC, and I used to use it for Kodi, but now I threw Windows on it, and I only thing I have on it is my Plex server, and I attached I got an 8 terabyte drive, plugged it into that, so it's constantly running, so I can access it anywhere, anytime. So between that, and I also have Seedbox, which runs all the time, so I have 2 servers. But it's good too, because sometimes, like yesterday, the power went out here and I didn't realize it, and my seed box my local was down. So it's nice to still have the other one running. But if you're going to get a seed box, unless you are one of those one and done people, if there's stuff you want to keep, you're not going to want to keep it on there forever. You're going to want to move it so that you can make space for more new stuff. Yeah, they did have a security issue recently, but it's been fixed since then. It's nice having a local server. Only problem with NAS is great because you can access it through your network, which is awesome. But the only problem with NAS is they're freaking expensive. Like if you were to try to get like an 8 terabyte NAS versus an 8 terabyte HDD, night and day, like price wise. But I do like a NAS, and you have to get a NAS that has Plex integration, which once again it's more money. So I mean, for me, I just my little it's like the box is like this big, and all I have on it is Windows and Plex, and then I can plug in 5 drives to it, I think. So works out pretty good. Instead of saving, Aubin, you need to DM me at some point there, buddy. Hi, Todd. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing
out for you?
Yeah, well, you know me. I'm over here trying to install this.
Yeah, well, I'm smoking a doobie. Am I allowed to do that on YouTube?
I don't know. It's legal in your country.
Yes, it is.
Right? Not so much in ours. And one thing, and I said this in my video, when you install Premiumizer and all the different things it has to install, it's probably one of the longer installs that I've ever seen. It's like it took forever. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like running and running and running and running and running.
Sorry, and yes, I did just say doobie.
Yep. That's because she's OLD.
I am OLD. I don't know what to call it nowadays. Weed, cannabis.
THC?
That's not just THC, though. There's a little bit of CBD in there.
Oh,
got a little bit of both.
Yeah, maybe you need to call it CHB.
No, it's just. Is there a new word for it nowadays? Gonna smoke some. Anything?
Smoke some of that good. I don't know why all of a sudden this thing is not wanting to.
Okay, well, weed. I guess weed will be around till the end of time, technically. I want to say cannabis because it sounds so professional, because it's now legal. Smoking a little cannabis. Doobie. Yeah. Ganja. I was thinking about that. Pot. We used to always just say pot. Smoking a little pot.
I don't do that stuff because I live in a country we don't allow that. Well, maybe a state that don't allow
your country, seriously,
and
every
a
day
job that don't allow
sucks a little more. Every day sucks a little more.
A little bit more.
I wish we could, like, seriously. We got a lot of room. Eh? We could probably take all of the normal ones up here. Come on, got lots of space.
Yeah, got some space up there.
Yeah, we do.
Moving into the middle of the country.
Well, our country's about the same size as yours, and we have 38 million versus your 330 million or whatever.
That's because we great.
Yeah, that's what it is, Dot. 70. What is it? 17,000 cases a fucking day. Oh, we had 100 yesterday.
I just don't know. I don't understand how is our number so much higher?
Because you know why? Look at how many people are freaking out about having to wear masks in stores and stuff. Those people are the reason you're screwed.
I'm seeing a lot of people wearing it though. I mean,
yeah, you know what though, honey? Not everywhere. Not everywhere.
See a lot. I don't know.
You got a lot of people that don't give a shit about other people, it looks like. We got a few of those too, for sure. Everywhere does. But we're able to shame them a little better than you are now, I guess. Doesn't help when your president doesn't help. Whereas ours does. Makes a difference. How much for a Buzz Vid stick? I don't think Todd's not in retail. I'm not sure he knows exactly how much
I don't know.
boxes
Those
are.
buzz sticks. All right, so those buzz sticks seem to be the flavor of the month, and a lot of some YouTubers are pushing them sticks. I don't know. You know, I know that Super Dell and some of them are promoting those. I don't know anything about those sticks. I don't know how. I
I
don't know
mean,
how
if you
good
don't
they
have
are.
anything else, right? If you don't have anything else, go nuts. But don't ever use anything good, because if you try probably using one of those, you'll be like, throw it against the wall. Or that old meme where it was basically somebody was shoving a fire stick up their ass. Insert here.
You're funny. I haven't figured out. I know that there's numerous people that have been using those. So
Yeah, guys, I've since definitely for a while now, I've been wearing a mask every time. Not outside, but when I go in a store, yeah, I do. And yeah, you feel like a fucking idiot wearing one. Like you just feel stupid and weird and whatever. But you get over that, and you get over that fast. And then you kind of just look at other people that aren't wearing them, and like, come on, help us out here.
help
Now,
us out.
now I honestly, now I feel like a bank robber, and I think it's awesome. I need a cowboy hat and some guns. Stick them
Oh,
up.
I got those.
But yeah, whatever. Real men wear masks. My baby does.
I got it.
Oh, thank God.
No, not that. I got a mask.
Andrew, ours aren't even mandatory here yet. They are next Friday, I think, but still, we all did anyway. Not well, not all, but most of us sensible people did.
I think I figured out why it's erroring out. Because changed the password in the on the um on the app itself, like the browser. I think it's trying to pull the wrong password.
Okay, how about you stop that now,
I can't
and you
help
worry
it.
about something else? Yes, but you know what? Boring
I know.
show of Todd trying to figure out what he's gonna do next.
I know.
That's been half an hour of premiumizer now.
Yeah,
Done.
that's done.
Done.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'll figure out why it's not opening, because it should open as a browser.
But I mean, so technically, guys, the only thing you need to know is that downloader that he uses, it's called what?
Black
What's it
hole.
called? Black Hole downloads a .torrent file. Premiumizer grabs the .torrent file, downloads the file, and throws it in a folder, the full file.
Yep.
Sonar grabs that file, renames it, but it's the same file, puts it in a different place, and then Plex sees it. That's what Premiumizer does. Grabs the .torrent file, downloads it, sends it to Sonar. There we go. Hey,
True.
Todd?
Very good.
Woo!
Look at there. Only took a half hour to figure that out or explain it correctly. So
Yeah. They'll be able to see your video, honey, where it worked perfectly. And
yeah, before power flickered.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the Buzz stick, or the Buzz box. I want to say Super Dell was talking about it. I glanced at it, and I almost want to say that it was, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I want to say it was one that did not have the internet, that you actually plugged the media into it. So, like, let's say you had a grandma that was not media savvy, and you went and you had a jump drive and you put all of her favorite shows and movies on that jump drive and you plugged it into the box, then she could watch those movies via the jump drive. Last time I saw the video, I thought that's what he talked
It
about.
was free, though. They're giving away sticks, some sort of stick for free. Well, shit. If that's the case, then go ahead and grab them. But don't say, hopefully they don't say, but we just need to hold your credit card just in case, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm almost, like I said, I if I'm not mistaken, I remember him talking, and I thought it was one of those boxes that really didn't have the internet. It just had the media was from a stick or from a USB drive.
Okay, Gold Rush, plain masks do nothing. You need one of them with real filters. Yes, it would be better, but I'd rather have somebody have a piece of cloth over their face than nothing. So yes, they don't do a lot, but if people can't get the other ones, because in all honesty, especially in the US, everything fucking sold out. Because you guys are still in the pandemic where the rest of us are sort of working our way out.
Yeah, you guys have
So
it is
better
kind
than
of it is,
nothing, but yes, they if you can get one with a filter for sure.
it is amazing where when we look at some of the numbers of other countries versus ours.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, it's embarrassing, Todd. It's
I mean,
embarrassing for you guys.
the number in people like, well, the death rate's low. Yes, true. Yes. But why is it
Or
that we
not
have
really.
so many
Yeah.
people infected, period? And I also have told you that we really need the antibody tests. They need to just make that widespread where we can find out who's already had it and you don't even know you had it.
You
Because if
know,
you already know how many people already had it, that gives you an idea of where you stand on, how that it's spread, but then you have at
you
least
know
this
what the
many people.
problem is, Todd, with you guys? Is that first of all, you've got your big dilemma: wear a mask, don't wear a mask, close down stuff, don't close down stuff. That stuff's your number one priority. But the problem is, you have to trace. You have to, when you find out somebody is COVID positive, you have to know where they were. Where were you at Walmart? You were at Walmart today? Okay, well, maybe put out a bulletin that everybody that was at this and this Walmart, might want to try to, self isolate or go get tested. Or but you're not doing any of that. You're not doing any contact tracing. So that person could, yeah, they're positive now, but you didn't check, and he got 15,000 other people in Walmart and positive. Whereas if you can tell people, at least they can self isolate before they go over and visit their grandma. So you go to Walmart, next day you go see grandma. Now grandma's got COVID. That's
Mhm.
your biggest issue. Masks, social distancing, because oh my god, the videos of you guys at your beaches and shit, and trace and contact tracing. But you know what? I think you're pretty much fucked now anyway, because it's so out of control that how do you even? You'd have to shut down your entire country for 2 weeks to fix anything now, because it's everywhere. Like Florida, was it 17? How many? 17,000, or is it your whole country? 17,000 cases a day.
I think
Like
that was just Florida.
I think Florida was
I
like
think, it was,
five of that though.
I think Florida was like
And
crazy.
they didn't shut down. They had their beaches open for a million years, and that's why now it's a fucking hotbed.
Yeah,
But
and and
I think
and
you're
I
I
think
think you're screwed. I think you're
I
screwed,
think Canuck Gal is correct. I think it also has become a very political.
which is
You're either
stupid.
so it's become, oh well, if you're this political party, then you don't wear a mask. If you're this political
Yeah,
party,
and
you do
that's
wear a
such
mask.
bullshit.
And if it's like, why does it got to be that? Why does it
You know
always have
why?
to be?
You know why?
I don't know.
Fucking Trump. This is a
So
hoax, and people are still saying those same words. This is a hoax, even though he gets tested every fucking day and wear a mask once. So is it a hoax? No, it's not. It's a disease, and smarten the fuck up.
so
It makes me sad because I love you guys, but no countries in the world will have you now. Do you notice that? You can't fucking fly anywhere.
no one will have us.
I can go to the UK. You guys can't.
Look at no one will have the Americans. We're
Right now,
like a
no.
redhead
People are too
stepchild.
scared of that you bringing disease. Oh my god, you guys are now the disease-ridden country. Oh
The disease
my
country.
god, that's freaking sad.
Uh,
It makes me
for
sad
us.
because there's so many good Americans. There's so many good Americans, and then you got to deal with these dumbasses. These dumbasses that are ruining it for everybody.
Well,
So,
again, everything nowadays is political. Everything.
but it
Everything's
shouldn't be though. It's not
no,
political here. It's
no.
only political in the U.S., honey.
I understand
It's
that.
not political here. Because actually, because everybody's on board with fixing it here. Like our prime minister is liberal, and where I live, our MP is progressive. Like he's conservative. So in other words, it's Democrat and Republican. But they're still on the same page together.
I can't, Andrew. I can't go over there. They won't let me. Won't let me in.
I said,
Won't
Andrew,
let
I
me
got to win the
in.
lottery, and then Todd and I'll both just fly to some place where he's allowed to go
Yeah,
because he can't come here.
I know. I don't even think Mexico's letting us in. That's
No,
bad when
you're
Mexico
banned. You're
won't.
banned from. Honestly, I think
It's
it was
it's
okay.
bad when Mexico won't let you
I
in.
think he might be banned from like 138 countries.
Oh, that's terrible. How do we get that? Look at
Oh my
China
god.
won't even let us in. China won't let us in.
Oh
You
God.
guys get out of here.
Yeah. No, it's just
Yeah.
like, I mean, this. Well, you saw the border crossing between Canada and U.S. has been suspended again until August 21st now.
Jeez Louise.
Mm-hmm.
The way it's going, it'll be.
You guys got to get it under control. But I don't even know where you start there. Turner, we were just joking, buddy. But they don't really want you. Says Mexico is not closed. You can still cross. Yeah.
Whew,
that's pretty funny that people wanted to build a wall and block China or Mexico out, but now you all want to fucking go there.
Yeah, it's all good times.
You guys can't even go to your own. You can't even go to Hawaii. It's one of your states.
Maybe.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Even did Alaska ban you yet, or are you still good?
I don't know. I don't know about that quite yet, so we'll see.
Hey, don't be embarrassed. This isn't your fault.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I wear my mask even though I hate it.
Yeah, you were an essential worker the entire time, working your ass off, wearing a friggin' mask for 8 to 12 hours a friggin' day. Yeah.
Doing it. And then, hey, now Andrew's got to do it. Because he hasn't been.
Illinois. Yeah. So anyways, enough about the pandemic because,
Yeah, we get enough of that every day.
Yeah.
So
you guys do.
I did look up that Buzz TV box. They're pretty expensive. I mean, they were like $100+.
Why was he saying it was free?
I don't know. I was looking through Buzz TV. I did a search. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere else, but everything else I'm seeing is pretty expensive. So I don't know who's giving. Maybe someone's giving them free because they have Buzz TV now. Maybe it's not the same thing, but yeah, I'm not a. You know what? I'm to the point, and I've said this numerous times, y'all. I'd go low with a Fire Stick 4K or go with a Shield. Quit screwing around with all the in between. I mean, it's
true. It's true.
Stick with this or go to this.
Don't go Fire Stick. Go Fire Stick 4K because
the 4K. Yeah, yes, definitely.
The cheaper one is awful.
Yeah, go one or the other. I mean, because save your money.
Oh wait, he said it was free because he got it on a giveaway.
Oh, shut up! That doesn't count.
Oh, he's looking to see how much it's worth because he wants to sell it now.
Well, yeah, I just looked up. They're close to $100, depending on which.
There you go. You can sell it for $100.
Oh, Rojas.
Is that American? American.
American. I think it was American. I saw it was it was starting at. Some of them were like 97. I didn't see the stick. I just look at the boxes.
BuzzVid stick. So it ain't worth $100.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, Chowder.
Yeah. So well, hey, sell it. I guess Rojas won't care.
I thought you said that up above. But how much is that box worth, or how much is that thing worth?
No, I didn't see the stick. I was looking at the box.
No, I thought he said that.
Oh. Wait. Here's the stick. This is the Stick 4000 vid stick. 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gig of hard drive, $74. With that cheap looking Chinese remote again. So I don't know. I'm not a whatever. $75.
Oh no, he didn't say how much. He said, "Do you know much about it?"
No.
Sorry, that was my. I was speed reading. I didn't misread. I just speed read, which meant I've kind of misread because I totally didn't read it.
Yeah, I haven't messed with that. So sorry.
I just saw much. So my brain went, how much?
And that's taken care of. Oh, so we didn't get nothing else. I don't know. I don't really have anything else. I don't know if anybody else had messaged me. I haven't looked because I've been frustrated because my premiumizer won't open. Oh, that reminds me. You know what I need to do?
What's that, honey?
I need to just uninstall it. Probably.
Oh, see, you know what? That's been in your brain the entire time, hasn't it? It's bugging the shit out of you.
It's bothering me. But I will post the video, post all the links and you can see it work because it didn't work here, but you at least got an idea. I think it's a cool idea. And I do welcome you guys that are radar users or people that have messed with this. If you can see some of the settings that I don't have correct, that might help me to have it run a little smoother, send me a message. Hit me up on Telegram.
He
Say, hey,
appreciates it.
you might want to change this and this. But I want to say, since it's near the end and we're getting close to the end here, thanks to
Bye, T.
Canuck Gal. Thanks to you. Thanks to Green Dart, and thanks to James, all who gave me some advice on setting this up. In the future, what I'm hoping to do is tweak it, do another video to make it a little bit better, and also possibly pull in Usenet.
Do Premiumize have a trial option?
Yes, it's a 7-day, if I'm not mistaken, 7-day trial. If you know somebody with a premiumized account, they can send you a link and you'll get a 15-day trial.
See, I know most people that actually have it and have had it for years love it, just so you know. But I mean, if you have, I guess that would be the best one to get now when you think about it, because you can use it in Kodi, so you don't need RD, and you can use it for this too. So if you were to choose between the two, it's got two kind of really cool options.
It is more expensive. You do get a terabyte of storage, so you can actually store 1,000 gigs of stuff on that cloud service. It does come with a VPN. It has a VPN option that if you want to run a VPN that comes with it. Don't know how good that is. And some people like it better. But,
well, I mean, RD is great, but can RD do this as well too then, or no, right? Not that we know of. Oh my God, stop looking at your goddamn Premiumizer.
I was reading James's comment.
Okay, what I said is
he's having the same problems as me. It will not open.
Okay, so maybe there's an issue with, was it a site or was it it's a site, isn't it? It's not an app.
Yeah. Maybe they're close to me and the lightning storm knocked them out too.
Jesus, I totally just forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
Something about Premiumized and Real to Brid. Is there an option for Real to Brid to do this same thing?
Yeah.
I have not seen
so
Realizer maybe.
Premiumized needed Premiumizer to do this properly, right? So RD might have something similar?
Maybe. I'll have to look at that. Would be Realizer, I thought was somewhat the same thing as the Premiumizer, but I'd have to look. I'd have to poke around with that. I mean, again, it's options, folks.
I think it's very cool. You know what? And that's the thing is, I think next, I'm going to go with that. Next, when my RD comes due, I might as well get that because I can use it in Kodi and I can use it to grab stuff for my Plex.
Yeah. And it is more, again, it is more expensive. So, but
yeah, but still, like I said, double the fun.
Yeah. So, and again, one of the other pluses of this is that it's not IP locked. So you can actually share your premiumized account with your family. So
how does that work though?
It's on a fair use thing.
Okay.
So if I watch a movie or download a movie, I'm given 1,000 credits. And so if I watch a movie, it may take 1 credit or it may take up to 4 if it pulls from a hosting site. Let's say, and this isn't right, but let's say RapidGator. So let's say it pulls the data from RapidGator. Maybe RapidGator is a 4x ratio. Ooh. So that 1 gig movie would actually count me as 4 points. So 4 points of 1,000. If it was a 4. Now,
but now how many friends and family you sharing with? And
right. You'd have to weigh that option. So if you're only sharing it with a few people or your close relatives and you're like, hey, I want to set this up for my mom who's only going to watch it once in a while, you're given 30 points a day. So mine stays at 1,000 points every day.
James Burton just said, as far as I know, you cannot do this with Real to Brid.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just wondering because, I mean, there's similar services. So it's like, if one can do that, can the other?
Sean says that his feels like his Premiumize is faster servers than RD.
And he
And
has both.
some say that, some believe that, and so also you got to think of how many people are using Debrid, real Debrid versus premiumized. Um, People are going to go the cheaper route more times than not. What
Yeah.
happens when your points run out? Okay, all right. So if your points run out, you get 30 points every day.
Honey, a quick question. So you buy a year though, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I bought
So
2 years. Well, you
so
can buy less.
if your points do run out, does it shorten your year then? Like will it jump to the
No,
next day?
you're all right. So you're given 1,000 points. You get 30 points every day. So the next day you would have 30 points. The following day you'd have 60. Now, if you run out, you can buy the points. They have a system where you can just buy points. So your subscription doesn't end. So let's say you run dry today. Tomorrow you get 30 points. And then the next day, 60 points, then 90 points. So you're getting 30 every day. Now, if I watch some, yes, it's going to drop.
No, but it's only 30 every day. So you're saying
30
you'll have
every day.
60 the next day only if you've used that 30. Like if you haven't used that 30.
Yes.
But
And
technically you can watch 30 a day and be good the whole time.
easily, because you're 1,000. You got 1,000 in the kitty to start with.
Oh, and then 30 a day as well.
And 30 a day to top up to the 1,000. Now,
Cool.
some people like Alban, who's been with them a long time, has more than the 1,000. His cap is higher. But if you're a person that's using a lot, let's say you're like, oh gosh, I was sharing this with a couple other people, and
Or
now I'm down to
you're a
100 points.
4K junkie like some people we know.
Yeah, some people.
There goes
And
30 points in one movie.
It could. And you can buy those points. They have packages where you can just buy the points. But so your subscription does not end, but it was slowly being. So again, you got to weigh the options and what the pros and cons and if they fit. Again, the great thing about this is if you have two services like me, I could easily share this with one or two people easily and still not run out. Because who's watching? Think about it. That's 1,000 gigs of movies that
you
you
know
have
what,
to watch.
hun? Like Mook was saying here, I binge watch on Premiumize, and my fair usage points hardly ever go down.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're one household, yeah, for sure, you'll be fine with it. But if you're one of those ones that shares with 20 people, then yeah, you get ready to buy points.
Yes. Yeah, and he, like he says, you're getting 30 points a day, and depending on the service that you use, like if it's a cloud, if it's cached on them, it's less points. But if it's pulling from RapidGator or one of those other sites, if it's pulling from that, it's more points. Like YouTube, you can pull stuff from YouTube, and I know SoundCloud. Those are things they count. They count as some different points. They have a thing. If you look on their website, it tells you how many points it is per site. Like this site's 1.5 points per gig. So I don't know. It's a
So in other words, though, when you're using Premiumize, is it better than for you to pick a link, right? You might not want to autoplay with it.
No, you autoplay. I mean,
no, but like you're saying though, if you autoplay, then you'd have no choice on which site it's grabbing from, the one that's 1 times and the one that's 4 times.
Yeah.
If you're concerned about going over your cap,
if you are worried about points, but I'm not worried about my points. Like I said, I got 1,000, and like Mook says, it's never low. If you like most of us that go to work,
sorry, honey boost.
You're gonna there's gonna be days you don't watch TV and you're not gonna watch a movie. It's gonna start to gather back up. All right, Tan's on the right account. So that's all we got going. And again, the fair use, I thought that was a neat idea. I didn't understand it when I first got it, and I messed around with it. A good option. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get James, let me know on Telegram when your premiumizer works, because it's bugging the hell out of me that mine's not working. Maybe this is something with their network or that app, but it was working earlier when I made my video. Oh, good thing that. PM is awesome. It is good. It's good. And I started using Easy News, and I got Easy News on the sale last week for $36. I need to watch to see what's going on. Just mess around with some of my automation on that. Wednesday night, Alban, thanks for reminding me. Wednesday night, we have Player Pass, which Player Pass this coming week, it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That is a 2005 version. And Greyhound. So we look forward to you guys joining us on Wednesday night. That will be 2 movies. Watch those movies prior to the show. And let us know what you think. We open up. I post links. You can jump on the show and you can tell us what you think. And right on the thing, you don't have to show your camera. You can turn your camera off, but you can let us know what you thought of either of those 2 movies. If you jump on the show, yes, please have watched the movies. It's not good. It doesn't do us any good if you jump on the show and you can't tell us what you thought of either one of the movies. Greyhound, Hitchhiker's Guide, throat. So Hitchhiker's Guide and Greyhound, and that is 5 p.m. East Standard Time, 10 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. if you're on the west coast of Canada or the US of A. And we're going to see, again, Redneck says the Hitchhiker's Guide was Andrew's pick, ARB's pick. So we're going to actually see if he picked good. We're going to see. You know, he's about 50-50 right now. Mook Dog downloading from news groups as fast as hell. And also, like I said, I've been I started using it with Shadow. I'm using Easy News with Shadow. And anybody that has not been watching our show, Albin's t-shirts blow everybody's t-shirts out of the water. That man is on point with his t-shirts. And if that's not even a reason, that's a reason to watch right there. King Webb, thanks for jumping in the side chat. Sorry, since my power went off, my computer is running jacked up. Verizon selling, Albin sent me a thing. Verizon is selling 4K sticks. They were not available to me when I looked at it. Oh, now, well, it wasn't the other day. $49, so it's the same. And they branded it. So it's a Amazon 4K stick with Verizon's logo on it, I guess. They're all into the things. So that's all I've got. I don't know if you guys got any other news going on. I'm going to roll out of here because it's getting time for my dinner. I want to not wait too long. And plus, it's driving me crazy about Premiumize not working. And I need to upload this video. So hopefully you guys will watch the video, like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all that, hit the bells, all that stuff. And we'll get that up there. But if you know stuff, if you see some things that I did not have correct in the setup for my Sonar / Premiumizer / jacket, and you have some ideas, send me a message and we'll see about getting that fixed. And I'll get stuff up. Again, Wednesday night, 5 p.m., Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, as well as Greyhound. And yes, good night, Andrew. And I'll fingers crossed that Hitchhiker's Guide holds up. I don't know. Some of them older movies don't always hold up. And I am going to go out on a limb, Andrew. Next movie, I'm going on a limb. So UFC tonight, Albin. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night. Yeah, so UFC tonight. Thank you. King Webb, hit me up next Friday and come on the show, talk about the different stuff. We did talk about Peacock on the first part of the show. But yeah, King Webb, definitely hit me up on next Friday so that you can jump on here and give us some of your some of the news that you find all around the web. He's tries to stay up on top of all kinds of streaming information. And I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I know Blues went to go. She probably went to go get herself some dinner too. DJ Themes, thanks for joining in here. Thanks for you guys' this question. I'm sorry that I was a little bit all over the place because I got sidetracked because my Premiumizer is not working and my brain was heading one direction and now it's ticked me off. So it's like part of my brain will not stop thinking about why that's not working. And until I get that sorted out, it will bug the hell out of me. But I will upload the video of it actually working. And yeah, it's just another option for you guys. See what you guys are working out. So thanks for you guys watching. Thanks for all of y'all that hang with me every Friday. come watch us on Wednesdays. Let's talk about movies, and then we'll plan what's going to be on the next Wednesday and next Friday. And as always, streaming matters to us because streaming matters to you. Thanks, y'all.